7, 1, 2, 5. Is that my beer?
Yeah, it is.
Cheers, fellas.
Cheers, fellas. It actually is my beer. Let me get some of that. Yeah, that shit's foamy as fuck.
Tilt the glass. Tilt.
Someone
the
fucking
glass.
shook it.
Tilt the glass.
Someone, it's all you. It's fucking hot. How hot do you think it is in here?
Well, I can tell you because we have
Tell me, Mark.
smartphones. 82.
Yeah. It's
I don't
not
know.
bad.
I don't know
Earlier
if
it was
it's
90.
82 in here, but it's 82 in the world.
But you can't
In
tell me
Riverside
that.
County.
God damn. Super foamy.
Oh my
What the fuck?
god!
Fucking demon came out.
I know, Remember when we used to tell scary stories like this?
Fucking stigmata.
Never had that childhood.
So what's up, guys? It's back in the studio.
Back in the studio. And we're fucking tired of shit because we've been drinking in the fucking sun.
I know.
Home of
Did
the
a
rain.
podcast. Got yelled at by his stepdad.
Almost witnessed a 187 outside. So
Listen to people's fucking problems.
This is the hood. We're back in the hood.
Yep. Oh.
I was tripping out when we were watching that Bama Jarrah thing and the Jackass thing. Like, just looking at their places, like, they didn't give a fuck. That shit's all dirty
Yeah.
and fucked up and nasty.
Oh, like back in the day?
Yeah.
That's just nasty as fuck. Like, living like that is disgusting.
I know.
So if you're eating a girl's ass out, and how do you know if she has herpes too or not? Would you still do it?
That's a great
Good
segue.
segue.
Great fucking segue.
I want to know why you want to know this, and then
That's early 2000s. It's dirty.
In the year 2000. What?
It's dirty. So,
why do you want to know this?
I know.
I was just asking.
Wait, what were you asking again?
So if you're suspicious that she has herpes, this is hypothetical. Suspicious that she has herpes
Mm-hmm.
on her lips, face lips, would you eat her ass?
No.
Or would you be suspicious?
That's just no.
Or do you not eat ass, period?
Just a no all the way around.
Are we drinking beer? What is that?
Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen.
I know.
Fucking morning.
So this is a black market. What was this? Their rye?
Yeah, the
Rye
rye
IPA?
IPA.
It's fucking bomb.
That
That's what it
is. They'll fill that up 64 ounce
Yes.
and 10 wings for like $20.
Black Martin, ladies and gentlemen. Support your local brewers. And then we're also drinking the bootleggers. What is that?
Far Out Fog IPA.
Which is pretty good, right?
Everyone's wearing tie-dye these days.
Yep.
Fucking
What are you sipping on over there, Martina?
Kona Brewing Co. Longboard Island Lager. Just a little quick little 12-pack from Stater Bros.
And,
A little light something.
a little lights on.
Because I was on the stouts for a minute and they started fucking my whole innards up.
What was the one that you couldn't finish right now that you dropped all over the table?
Prove it.
Well, just show your shirt to the
Well, the
camera.
rag is still next to you.
What was the name? I don't even remember.
it
Mac
was-
10?
It was 1050.
Oh, Mac 10.
Mac 10.
The rapper?
1050.
Close enough.
Shit.
Yeah.
Kona, is it the IPA though?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
No, it's a lager. I said lager. Could IPA can't be a lager, right?
No.
See? Boom. I know. I'm starting to learn. It's just it's a mission to drink when it's hot outside. It just hits you out of nowhere.
Well,
Like,
once you stop drinking, it hits you out of nowhere. We stopped drinking for like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
well, we had that pizza, and
That's why.
that whole little combo is just not the business whatsoever.
What's your guys' summer drink? Like, what do you guys like to like drink in the summer? Like, it's your to-go.
Pina colada,
Like something like light like that.
some fruity like that, a smoothie,
Like as far as
smoothie texture,
alcohol?
Yeah,
smoothie
like-
texture, something like that.
Blended.
Blended.
Have you guys ever tried the Kirkland brand? Costco. Shout out to Costco. Fucking their tequila margarita mixed one.
Mm-mm.
That's just bomb, dude. My
I've
parents bought-
never really liked like margarita mix.
Neither have I, but this one's actually really good.
Yeah.
And then
Like
I
it-
mixed it with some fucking I forgot what it was, soda or something.
The
It was
times
really good.
I've actually enjoyed margaritas are the times when they make them fresh, like like a
Oh,
squeeze
yeah,
of
like-
lime, a
Yeah,
little
that's
bit
bomb.
of syrup, and like that's it. Tequila.
I like palomas.
Palomas are fire.
What are those?
It's a Mexican
You never
thing.
had a paloma?
I know I've had one, but I can't remember right now. It's hot. I can't fucking think.
That's
I can't think and I can't breathe right now.
It's like
tequila, lime, salt, and some squirt.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And like this little
or-
thing that they put in, like a seed thing,
Yeah.
salt thing.
Yeah, you can put that in there too.
This shirt is fucking done. This shirt has like every single type of beer I had today on it.
It really
Get it
does.
together, dude. Just
Mad
spill it all
stains.
over
I know.
yourself.
It's my beer shirt from now on.
Been in
Have you,
quar-
have you
been in
guys
quarantine
tried
for too
that
long.
that shit that everyone's posting on social medias? It's like a coffee thing. Like they put the coffee grain and they put sugar, hot water, they mix it and it turns into like
Oh, the whipped coffees.
yeah.
Yeah, no, I
And
haven't
then
tried that.
I seen the tipsy bartender on Facebook. He made one with fucking Kahlua, Ramchara, Fireball, and that shit, that mixer shit. It
Yeah.
looked pretty good. It looked refreshing as fuck, actually.
I'm against Fireball since snowboarding days. Since did they recall it?
No.
No, I
Fireball?
don't think so.
Still
A
around.
recall?
No, but they changed the ingredients a little bit. I believe.
That's
That
for
was
loco.
That's for loco.
No, but Fireball as well.
I don't remember
Oh,
that.
fuck you guys.
What?
So what's your story?
I don't know. I've been
I stayed away since I've heard that.
just drinking coffee with rum in it or brandy every morning.
How's that?
Since quarantine started? It's good. It's a great way to start the day.
Okay, you ready? Fireball was recalled due to concerns it contained an ingredient used in antifreeze, otherwise known as
What's crazy?
propylene glycol, otherwise known as part
Oh,
of
that's
the
the shit
mixture
that cures
used to
coronavirus.
de-ice airplanes. In 2014, Fireball was recalled in European countries.
Such an idiot.
It was 50-50. It was recalled.
In
So-
Europe.
So
So-
like I said, the United States doesn't give a fuck about its occupants.
What? Citizens, maybe?
Tell us, yeah. Tell us
Idiots.
about America.
America.
America,
Tell us about America.
buy your guns. Be ready.
Well, you don't even have a gun.
I said buy your guns.
You can't now.
Why?
They closed down all the fucking stores.
Turner's is still open, baby.
Doesn't mean you're
To
gonna
pick
get
up
one.
your gun, you can't get your gun.
No, you can't go in and get it.
No,
Says who?
no new orders.
Bullshit.
Look
It's
it
all
up.
Back orders, dude.
They fucked everyone over. That's why you should have stocked up before.
I know.
Now in California,
All of a sudden, you're
You
all
don't-
scared and shit.
yeah,
I'm
you
not
don't
scared.
need-
I just want to shoot some.
you don't need a background check for ammo anymore. Well, as of right now,
Really?
they said that on Tuesday. I read something.
I got fucking checked the other day. I had to pay $20 for it, and they're like, "Oh, we'll call you back." They never called me back for like a week,
Fuck.
so I just had my brother buy my ammo. Boom. Always loopholes.
That's cheating.
Always loopholes.
Well, then I'll have your brother buy my gun.
Nah.
No.
He's met you before. He's like,
Money's
nah.
money.
Yeah.
Has your brother been working nonstop? Well, it doesn't stop for him, huh?
No, it doesn't stop.
Same
there.
shit.
Yeah. He's been taking more days off and shit lately, just because. But yeah.
Let's go. I bet traffic's better. Fuck it.
It's gonna suck when traffic is back to normal.
Yeah.
In May. Mid-May.
Well, not really for you, because you're like 5 minutes away.
No, I know, but I'm just saying.
This is
I know. He's like, yeah,
Yeah, it's gonna suck. He's
when you
literally
want to go somewhere.
Instead of 10 minutes, it's gonna be 5 minutes. Instead of 25 minutes.
I actually make it there in 5 minutes, but with traffic, it's 10 minutes.
Yeah.
There is a lot of traffic. But like how we were in Orange County the other day, if you would leave Orange County at 4 o'clock any other day, there'd be
It'd be
mad
2
fucking
hours.
traffic. Like you'd be at home at 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
No, hell no. There was no. There's a little bit of traffic, but it wasn't like crazy. It was just like smooth sailings.
I might be moving back.
To Riverside?
Yeah.
to Marina Valley.
Yeah.
When did you guys make that call?
Well, Corey, he's fucking getting that job, and once they
Which
start-
job?
What the
Rockstar.
Rockstar job.
Oh, he got it. Oh shit! I didn't know that.
Well, they're gonna send the offer over next week.
Nice.
Where's that located?
San Diego or some shit, like somewhere in San Diego.
So you're moving to San Diego?
So he's gonna move at some point, like once they open up the office again.
Yeah.
So once he moves, then I'm either gonna have to find another apartment out there or just move back.
Fuck, I feel like it's better if you get another apartment.
Yeah,
Just because like that drive's
drive's
it's gonna be
fucking
way too much,
sucks.
dude. Like that's not worth it.
yeah,
Unless you're mobile the whole time.
yeah. I mean, I could try to work that out.
Yeah.
I'm sure I can.
I'm sure you can because you'll be like, oh, due to the coronavirus, I had to move back home and this and that. Like,
yeah,
I'm not
My
in
roommate
LA
lost his
anymore.
job. That whole
Yeah.
deal. But damn, congrats to Corey. That's badass.
yeah.
You better give us the codes for the newest Grand Theft Auto game so we can
Yeah,
fucking
right?
we can play that shit
That
before.
was in the works too, huh? But I think they
Yeah,
stopped
that's
the
in the-
whole production.
No, it's in the works.
Well, I read
They waited
something.
for the whole PC culture to go away, which is gone now. The whole
Yeah.
cancel culture
Yeah,
shit.
no one's fucking complaining now, you sons of bitches.
Yeah.
Now we can say everything we want. You fucking... No, we can't still.
We can call Martin a retard.
So you would you'd find your own place, or you move into the house that you guys got?
I don't know yet.
Damn.
I would either find another apartment out there or move back in over here.
Dude, this shit changed a lot of people's lives in
Yeah.
the little span that's been going on. Like even with us, my sister's moving in with us with her husband.
Yeah.
So it's like a lot of shit's happening. Our cat is moving back in. We're gonna have more dogs at the house. We already have
that's
3. We're gonna have 2 more.
Damn. Damn Mexicans.
Yeah, you're gonna have to keep your cat safe, dude. Cats
have
are
a
getting
cat.
fucking COVID.
Are they?
Dogs are too.
I thought dogs are too.
Yeah.
Lions.
Lions, tigers, and bears. Oh my.
Fucking Care Baskin. That
So-
bitch.
That's crazy. So what's going on with you, Martin? Still spilling beers?
You still all in your feels?
This heat is ridiculous. Like
Yeah.
drinking and
I
heat.
told your ass. I was like, if we
No,
start
the
this time.
heat right now. I'm not just saying the heat, but since we've been drinking, it takes a
told.
your stamina's gone.
Welcome to Coachella,
Period.
motherfucker.
Yeah, you would have
That's
died
different,
at
though.
Coachella, actually.
No, what do you mean? It's not
It
different at
would've- it
all.
would've
It's
been
worse.
worse.
That's
It is
music.
worse.
Everyone.
That's why you
Not
need
hell.
drugs.
Yeah.
That's exactly
Dude,
why you need drugs.
You're
Yeah.
out and like you think just because you're outside, it's like you're better.
Yeah.
Like hell no, it's hot as fuck. First of all, you're around a shitload of bodies. You
Yeah.
want to go to the restroom. You want to get some beer. You
To
want
wait
to get some
in
food. You have to
line.
wait
Yeah.
in line. Like,
And the entire
You're
time
drinking.
you're just getting beat down by the sun. At least we're indoors right now, but yeah, it's still hot.
and
as
then
fuck
you're
in
with
here.
us. We're just talking shit to you the whole time. So
You're just mentally beat.
we're gonna mentally,
Physically, mentally.
you're gonna be mentally broken down by us, physically by the sun.
It's crazy.
He's like, I'm getting a refund.
No, I don't think you can anymore. Can you?
Nah.
Until
Unless I sell it on some shit.
Nah.
Fool, we're gonna marry you. Fool, we're gonna marry you.
I wanted to get an Airbnb once this shit's over for like a beach house.
That'd be dope.
That should be.
We should just book it for
Wow.
like July.
You just do it now.
Yeah, book it for July, and if it doesn't clear up, then hey, we gotta cancel.
That's true. There's always refunds.
We're all inviting ourselves. We're not trying to do this whole thing.
Yeah, I was just trying to take my family. Fuck.
just do it. Just fucking book that shit right now. We'll be there. Fuck. He's like, what?
No,
What should I wear? What should I wear?
no, the other day I was all hyped up because I was in my fucking room watching something on YouTube. I came downstairs, I was on my phone, and I was like, oh shit, guess what? Fucking $65 to fly to Cancun. But it's from Tijuana to, Cancun. And then I told him, he's like, oh, I'm fucking down, this and that. And I was like, wait, how crazy is it right now in Mexico? So I asked my parents, my mom was like, it's like code 2, so like, it's like everything shut down. They just did their whole shutdown.
Yeah.
So if we would go, what would we do besides the pyramids?
You would sit in the resort,
Hotel
right?
room, just eat food.
You can't be on the beach.
I don't know. Like you could be in the pool probably, but I just want to go for the pyramids.
Yeah. That'd be fucking dope.
Even if it's like for 2 days, like just the day of traveling, you fucking get there, you eat, you sleep, and then the next day, like you go to the pyramids, and then later that day you fly back. It's all good.
Can you get into TJ right now though? Is it that easy to get in?
Yeah, I think you can, but it's only like the border's only open a certain amount of hours.
And then to come back,
Yeah, I don't know how
how
that
much
would
of a
work.
bitch is that? Because didn't Trump put like,
For immigration.
yeah, put some shit on there like that?
I don't know.
I know he said he wanted to, but I think
Executive order.
I think the Mexico side started like blocking the fucking border.
Yeah, they did.
From America.
Because we're the worst.
Yeah.
We have it the worst.
Well, my
we beat
brother-
everybody.
Yeah, my brother-in-law was
Oh,
telling us.
I don't know about
yesterday
China, but
that Ensenada, which is a city in Baja California, did their own border block from Rosarito and TJ and all that. They don't want anyone from the upper Baja to go to Ensenada. Like they did their own little border block. That's like Corona blocking Riverside.
Riverside, yeah.
Like, nah, you guys ain't coming in here.
Get the fuck out of here.
Like it's a trip. But yeah, I wanted to fly out there for $65. That'd be dope. Imagine just climbing up the fucking pyramids, the Aztec pyramids.
I
and
don't even know
drinking
if you're
something.
allowed to go up them.
Yeah, is
No,
it
You
government owned, like where you have to pay to go up them and
It's
shit
like a
like
state
that?
thing, I think.
Like a state park thing?
Yeah, I think so.
So they probably don't even have the state park open then for you to even get through.
Well, Mexico's different from the U.S. Like
Yeah.
most of those places don't give a fuck.
Yeah, you're talking about anything that has to do with money. They're like, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah,
Yeah, I seen people on them, but on like a certain pyramid, and then the big ones you're not allowed to be on. I'm saying like I just want to do that, sit there, let the sunset set behind you, and drinking tequila while you watch the.
The cool thing is like,
dope.
well, you're about to say it, but the cool thing is a lot of people go there when it's like an eclipse, so they'll sit on the
Oh.
pyramids and watch an eclipse happen.
that's fucking cool.
Yeah.
That'd be tight as fuck.
That's how babies are made.
No, wait a minute. How babies
That's
how are they made?
How are babies made?
Earlier,
Putting your wiener in something.
but does the sac contain
Pee? No.
pee or sperm?
Balls. Little balls.
I don't know. Earlier, you were mad at
Circular balls.
Earlier, you were mad at me because someone told you that it only contains pee. It doesn't. The
I
sperm.
was
you
mad at you
believe
because
it.
you're stupid enough to believe that.
I didn't fucking believe it. I was looking at your stupid ass, like saying, "Really, Martin? Like you're gonna believe this shit?" And then you just try to turn it on me because we know you're a retard and shit.
Please don't use that word.
I'm just telling you what you are.
Not right now, bro. Like, there's too much hate and stuff going on.
Oh my god! There's too much hate going on in the world. Fuck, dude.
It just drains my soul to
With
hear
all your-
people speak like
With
this.
all your fucking stains on your shirt.
Well, that's the heat. The heat is draining yourself.
Fucking Officer Doofy over there.
Hey, drink some
Smell my
water and wake the
fingers.
fuck up.
Don't come in my room when I'm vacuuming.
Smell my finger.
Stupid. Those fucking movies are classic too.
How long do you think this lockout's gonna last?
Mid-May.
The lockout? Maybe like after July. But the world becoming normal again
It's not gonna go
next
back.
year.
It's not gonna go back
Next
to
year.
normal the way we fucking were before.
I think wearing the mask and all that shit is going to be a normal thing from now on in flu season. So in October, we're going to be wearing masks again.
I think until next year, until a vaccine comes out, and then it's gonna be a struggle to get people to take the vaccine because everyone's gonna be like, Bill Gates this,
Yeah,
Bill Gates that. They're putting
Oh.
chips in us.
all the fucking
There's,
anti-vaxxers and
yeah,
shit.
there's fucking side effects. Watch out.
I know multiple people that don't give their kids vaccines. And it's nuts.
Why?
I believe it. Well, you can't go to school without your correct.
Yeah.
You can't have your kids go to school unless they're vaccinated. You can't have your kids play sports unless they have like a tetanus and all that type of shit. So if you have nothing, then what are your kids gonna do?
Die.
Not hang out with other kids?
God damn.
So what's the argument?
I'm not smart enough to have an argument, but I'm just saying. I don't know the scientific shit behind it.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
don't know if anyone does really. I just know I'm still
No,
alive.
I
and
just
I've
hear.
done
I
it.
just hear like the reason why people do it is because a lot of kids are getting autism from those vaccines. They're getting like side effects from those vaccines.
That was one fake ass study.
Okay, so
That's
that was one of them that went viral.
Yeah.
And then I know people that are not taking vaccines. That's causing old ass diseases come back like smallpox. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like that's the whole reason for vaccines, so that like those sick illnesses don't fucking come back and mutate and spread and kill everyone else.
Yeah.
The reason against it is because there was one fake ass doctor Yeah, there was one fake ass doctor that fucking put out some random ass report saying that vaccines are unhealthy and shit like that. And
It got big. It got huge. Even celebrities
there was
were
a
in it.
huge fucking like it was like a fucking wildfire. Like everyone
Yeah.
jumped on it, and it was just misinformation. Like this motherfucker even lost his like license and shit, and
Yeah.
he like tried to retract it. People didn't listen to him.
What if the government got to him?
They probably did.
Yeah, no, I remember that when that was going on. Have you guys ever had the chicken pox?
Yeah.
Pretty sure I did.
You ever had the chicken pox and then went around someone with chicken pox and you didn't get it and you're like, oh, it's because I already got it.
Not that I know of.
No.
Because that's a fact. You can't get it again.
I know you can get lice multiple times.
You had lice?
I've had lice once.
I
Had
don't
mayonnaise
know.
in my hair. And
What's
shit.
that like?
I don't know if I
They
ever.
put
I just shaved
mayonnaise
my
in your
head.
hair?
I shaved my head, so it didn't matter. But my sisters had to put mayonnaise in their hair,
Oh, shit.
like weird shit like
That spreads in classrooms, right? Like
Yeah.
one kid
Well-
has it and just...
Well, it's not like a disease. It's like fucking bugs.
Yeah.
It's a disease.
I remember I got peed on by a skunk one time, and mom had put
Tomato juice.
tomato juice.
What happened? What'd you just say? A skunk?
Yeah.
How'd you? Why were you even buy a skunk?
What are you talking about, dude? Skunks all over.
Yeah, dude. when
He
we
snuck
lived-
up on you or what?
Yeah, if we fucking
He thought it
jumped
was a
me.
dog, fool. He just tried to pet it.
Fucking jump me, dude.
But I know not even get close to the skunk because I get fucking spray
No, I
their
was at the
shit.
park. I think I was at the park, and then walking back home, and then this motherfucker was somehow around the corner and just fucking peed on me.
He heard you coming or sensed you and
Yeah,
just
I
sprayed
guess.
that shit.
I just remember turning around and looking, and he just peed on my shoes. I was like, "Fuck!" And we were going home, and I sprayed it with the water hose, and my mom was like, "What's wrong with you?" And I was like, "Oh, fucking!" I said a cat too, because I didn't know how to say skunk in Spanish. So I was like, "Un pinche gato!" Like, fucking peed on me, whatever. And then she's like, "What?" And she smelled it. She's like, "Hell no, that wasn't no cat."
It smelled like marijuana.
It smelled bad, dude. So I left my shoes out there. I remember I took off my shorts, and then just fucking I dumped my fucking feet in tomato juice and wiped like crazy. That shit smelled. We had to throw away the shoes too.
Imagine getting hit by a porcupine.
Fuck.
It's just fucking
I don't
animals.
think you get hit, but I don't think someone throws it at you. I think they fucking-
Well, just imagine that shit, dude. Someone just throws a porcupine at you.
Slaps you in the face with a porcupine.
That was my question, dude. I wasn't saying like he did it himself. I was saying, what if someone just throws a porcupine at you?
Hey, heads up.
Sorry, that.
Turn around the huh?
Porcupine to the
Wouldn't
face.
that suck?
You're right. Yeah.
It would suck. Stay away from porcupines.
Or what's another one that does some weird shit like that? Snakes, obviously, but not
Arm-
jellyfish.
armadillo.
Jellyfish, right? They spit out the. No, octopus. They have
The
that
ink.
The ink. Yeah.
There's a big thing of course, in China. They do the whole ink like on bread. Remember?
Oh, and noodles and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, like a couple years ago, they tried to introduce it here. They
Eel
called it the
sauce?
Black Burger in Burger King. Like the buns were all black.
Why the fuck would burger? I would
Oh,
not
yeah, they
start
did that,
there
they
with
did that for
Burger
Halloween.
King.
Yeah, they did it for
Start
Halloween,
Burger
but it was
King.
the ink from octopus or whatever. Because
Yeah.
in
I've
China
been,
or
I've
Japan,
been wanting to try noodles like that. I think it's Japan.
I think it's Japan, all right?
Yeah.
Was it good? Did they say it's good?
They're just more salty usually, just because they it's like fucking seawater.
You know what I want to try? Those fucking white bread things that have like meat in it.
The buns, the
pork
steamed
buns?
Yeah, the pork buns. Those things look bomb
You
as
have
fuck.
tried them before.
Have I?
I think you have.
I tried empanadas before, but never that shit.
Yeah, those things are fucking bomb.
They look fire as fuck.
Yeah.
I seen it the other day on fucking Instagram, and I was like, oh, I want that. Oh, but where am I gonna go get it right
I
now?
think they sell them at Grappa.
The crap how open though?
Yeah,
We got it before.
we ordered takeout from there. It was fucking amazing. Amazing.
So what's up, Eric? You gonna do the virtual fucking beer brew festival, whatever?
Oh yeah, send me the link for that.
What is wrong with you?
Send
Right
me the
now?
link.
The heat's getting to you too.
Yeah, it is.
I think all this beer and the heat is not mixing.
It's not
right now.
fucking.
You gotta do the
Yes,
fucking,
Who has the link for that?
festival.
So what is it, Eric?
Who
Explain.
has a legal?
It's just a virtual. It's a virtual beer festival.
It's 30 bucks.
Yeah, it's $30. They send you 10 beers and some like swag. They said.
What day is it on?
I'm guessing it's like shirts and whatever. I don't know. I don't remember.
A weekend?
Probably on a
Because
weekend.
we could probably just come here and have it up here and then just
Yeah.
do a podcast for it.
And I think they're just gonna.
Oh, yeah, that'd
they're
be cool.
just gonna be playing music.
Glad I
and
thought
shit.
about it.
Huh?
I think they're just gonna be playing music and shit like those fucking
Cover bands.
yeah.
Oh,
those
that's right,
concerts
yeah.
And shit.
Or do you want your shirt? I'll take your shirt. I'm gonna order a shirt, but I'll take your shirt too.
Yeah.
And your shirt.
You're just trying to steal shirts from people?
Well, you never even wore the last shirt.
I've
got you.
been.
know.
I've worn it.
No, you haven't.
Not here. I'll wear it, but I wear it around the house when I go to bed and shit.
Oh, that's fucked up.
No, the one he got you.
Where is that shit? That looks like a old ass Bama Jera shirt.
What? That was a Rock Brewing shirt, first of all, from
Yeah.
Upland, and you didn't wear it.
It was a female's tank top.
You had the body for it. Though.
Yeah, I know. That was the whole point. We're like, oh, we can't get him a regular one. Get him a female one.
And I got you a Hanger 24 shirt, and
Yeah, I
I've never seen you
I
wear it.
wear that one though.
Oh, America.
America Falls.
Damn.
This is against.
It's a
the
bad-
law. We got to burn
it's
it
a bad
now.
omen.
We got to burn the flag now. Never.
We'll just get up. And
It's up there.
Actually looks cool like
It's
that.
windy in here.
It gives it character. But yeah, if we buy you shirts and you never wore them,
So what's the package? You get a shirt,
oh, just ignore what it
and they
says.
send you beer.
It's cool.
They send you 10 beers and some swag, and that's all it says.
What does swag entail?
I'm guessing
Probably stickers and a shirt.
Yeah, stickers and a shirt.
Koozies.
And when's the
shit.
last day you can order that stuff?
I'm guessing up until like the day before.
How are they gonna get it to you that fast?
Fucking just
Deliver
ship
it.
Or maybe the week before. I don't know. Fuck.
Who has a link here? You do?
Alex does.
Send it to you. You have it too. We all do.
Oh, you sent it in the group.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Did you already get it?
I didn't fucking order it.
Eric, how's quarantine been for you?
Rough.
Why?
Rough.
You're just at home chilling on a hammock.
That's actually been kind of nice. But no, my sleep schedule's been all fucked up.
Same.
I don't go to
That's-
sleep until
yeah,
like fucking
3 in the morning.
Yeah, like 6 in the morning.
Oh, well, okay. That's
Yeah.
ridiculous. You're just pushing the limit there.
No, like everything's just fucked up. Like I don't
Relax,
know.
Bobby Lee.
I never really know what time it is anymore, and like it's just been.
You just
really
been watching
fucked up
Netflix
lately.
or
Huh? Yeah. Watching Netflix, playing video games,
baking beans.
baking beans. Yeah.
What video games do you play?
Risk of Rain 2 and Terraria sometimes.
Is that a computer?
Yeah. Yep.
What are they though? Shooter?
Risk of Rain 2 is a shooter.
You're a wizard or what?
Yes. Yep.
Is it an army game? What kind
No,
of shooter
it's
is it?
just a
Like
shooter.
Halo?
It's kind of, but not really. Like you're not playing against a bunch of other people. It's just a bunch of monsters coming at you, like waves and waves of monsters. And there's like different chests in the level that upgrade your weapons or upgrade your abilities. And you just every time you kill a monster, you get money. You go open a chest and upgrade your shit, while waves and waves of monsters keep coming at you.
I've been
There's
playing.
no story or anything like
Hmm?
that? There's not a
No.
storyline? No?
Not really. It's like you just gotta kill monsters.
I've been playing Uncharted 4. Badass game. It's like a movie. It's the first game that I ever played that you play a video game within the game. Like it shows his regular life. He's hanging out with his wife, grabs her food, gets a beer from the fridge, sits down. His wife's like, "Oh, do dishes." Like, "Oh, I'll play you for it." And I played PS1 Bandicoot, whatever the fuck that
Yeah.
game, within the game. And then he's like fucking narrating it while I'm playing it. It's so trippy. But that game's fucking badass. Like I fucking escaped from a Spanish prison, went to a black market auction. Now I'm in like Scotland and trying to steal some fucking treasure. It's a crazy ass
Fucking all over
game.
the place.
It's like a movie, yeah.
It seems like a badass game.
And now you're here with us.
I don't know why I could be playing
All
this badass
sad.
game.
You guys remember Far Cry? The movie?
Yeah, it's like similar to that. Similar to that.
Remember that one was
Oh.
fucking badass. That was a badass fucking game.
I don't think I ever played it.
I think that's what's booming right now. Video games and beer.
Yeah.
Video games, beer, and streaming. and TikTok videos.
Oh,
Fuck
God.
those TikTok videos.
I don't have TikTok, but Melissa showed me one thing, and we were on there for like 30 minutes, just watching different people doing the same exact shit. I was like, oh fuck.
The same dance.
It was that Mexican song that said something crazy about having dick in the ass or some shit like that, or some weird shit like that. And there's the parents being like, just their reactions and stuff like that. Or what she showed me was another thing was the boyfriend or the husband's playing video games, and then the girl walks in naked.
Oh yeah,
and
that's a
just
big one.
like
That's going on right now.
Yeah, I was like, just to see the reactions was fucking
Yeah,
funny.
if they
so.
get up or if they just ignore them.
It's funny.
We're losers.
Losers.
You're a loser. Well,
Can't believe you blame everything that you fuck up on me.
That's what friends are for.
what a dick.
So yesterday when I texted you to play Warzone, you're like, "Oh yeah, fucking Alex, he's the reason why I'm playing this game."
No, we were watching Game of Thrones, and I had my thing on, it said beep, whatever the iPhone shit sounds, and I looked at it, I was like, oh, she's like, who is that? I was like, oh, it's just Alex. He wants to know if I'm gonna play. She's like, why don't you just go marry them? I was like, oh, shit.
Damn, straight jealous.
Well,
What'd you
because
tell her?
I've never played video games this much until I got into Warzone.
Well,
And I don't even play with them all the time. I just jump on just because I want to play.
Yeah, no, he's abandoning us. He's just doing his own thing. And shit.
Why don't you have her play?
Then how am I going to play? Selfish.
But he's right.
Yeah,
he's
tell her
right.
tell her to buy a system.
I have 2 Xbox Ones in the house, and my kids are playing Fortnite on the other one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Xbox and
get
Nintendo.
another one so she could play with you. Be like, if you want to spend time with me, jump on the game.
No, what's cool is just
You give me some loot, bitch.
you're just scared she's gonna be better than you.
Yeah. That's guaranteed. But
no. What's cool about the Warzone is that
She's
The
gonna be
people
talking
that-
shit too. Martin, go left.
get it together, Mar.
you
Fuck, I
meet
don't want to be in your squad anymore.
This fucking guy.
a lot
invited him?
of well, you don't really meet anybody, but you
Ah,
like interact with a lot of new people, which is hilarious.
I know you met like all kinds of people I know.
Oh, that
I caught this motherfucker playing with my friends, like, and I don't even have room to play. Like, what the fuck?
Didn't James do that for a while too?
Yeah.
But I've met a lot of different people too, though. Like, just from Britain, Australia, like, oh, it's crazy just to hear them talk and shit like that.
It's fun, dude. That game is fun.
It's intense.
Yeah. Gets the people going.
I want to go home and play.
Yeah.
Fucking Corey just jumped back on Red Dead.
Oh, Red Dead's
Dead's
a good
shit.
game.
Corey's
That was-
amazing at video games.
Yeah, he's good at. I mean, he's
I
gonna
don't
be
know
working for
why.
Rockstar now.
Yeah.
He has to be good at video games.
Yeah, but I think creating and playing is probably different, though,
Well,
right?
he's not. Is he gonna be creating?
Or I don't know what he's
managing?
gonna do though, but
No, he's trying to get away from creating and he's trying to get more into
The managing side.
management. Yeah.
But
Because he's gone through that whole like creating phase.
it sucks. People looking over
Yeah,
your shoulder.
It
yeah.
fucking sucks because
It's the
like
worst, dude.
all those developers get like burnt the fuck out.
Yeah, that's why it's best to be like the manager,
Yeah.
project manager. But you know, I remember he's the one that got us. He got me my second dub with
he
you.
got me my first one. Yeah.
Yeah, first it was our first
and
game.
only.
Yeah, we just started playing and then fucking out of nowhere we fucking won. It's not all because of him, but he did some work.
Yeah.
I mean, definitely
Mostly 'cause of him.
nothing. Martin didn't do
Are you
shit.
guys just playing Warzone or are you guys playing the other stuff? That's
No, they don't have the game, so it's just Warzone.
I just play the free
I heard
shit.
the Warzone's like the map is huge.
It gets
It's pretty
old
big.
after a while, but yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna do night mode, I guess.
Oh, that'd be
Yeah.
sick.
It's gonna be cool.
Why does it get old? Because
Just
it's
'cause
too
you-
big.
It's the
Well,
same
I've just
shit over
played
and
it
over.
so
it's like
many
Fortnite.
times.
You get used to landing in the same spots.
I haven't played Fortnite in like 2 months. I kind of want to play tonight,
Yeah, I've played it forever.
but I know I have to download some shit and it'll take forever. Fuck all that. Anyways, in beer news. So in beer news, Grupo Modelo, which is the people that make Corona, Pacifico, and all that. They're starting to make water because
Oh, I saw that.
because Mexico is not allowing them to
Sell
make
beer.
sell beer because it's not essential. So what are they going to do with their ingredients like everyone else? So they legit just went, fuck it. We'll still sell our product, but just label it something different. So it's Corona bottles with water in it. And it's just
Yeah.
and it has a little sign in the back. Can't read it because it's it won't let me zoom in. But basically saying like, oh, you can't drink what we usually make, but enjoy our water because we'll be back soon. Basically, like.
But they can still produce it, right? To
They
give
can
it to
still
like
make
us.
it like Provision, like back in the day. Like they'll. I think they're starting to sell the ingredients.
Well, I mean, can't they just make it to give to like the United States and everywhere else?
Oh, I don't know about that.
What about making?
I'm pretty sure they can.
Yeah, because that seems.
I'm guessing they just shut down stores from selling.
Yeah,
from
I
Mexico,
think it was
yeah.
just Mexico, but I think they're still
So is
shipping it
the-
out to the United States
Is
and
the
other countries.
water flavored as beer? Because you know how they make the beer without alcohol in it or whatever.
No, this one
Yeah.
right here is just
So it's
it
just
says-
straight water.
they call it Progreso Mexico Agua, which is just regular water, but it's inside of a Corona bottle, and just had their new little logo and all that.
Okay.
But they're also selling like back in the day when Provision was around, like they wouldn't allow you to sell alcohol or beer or anything like that, but they'll sell you the ingredients and tell you if you mix all this together, it'll make liquor or make beer or whatever. So they're doing that. So I mean they're still getting their shit out, but I mean I think that's pretty badass. Like a big company like that, just like man, well fuck you, we're still around. We'll push our water out. And we'll wait till we come back and come
I
back.
wonder what that
harder.
water tastes like. Because Arrowhead water is disgusting.
Well, going back to what you said, I just tried some hop tea earlier today. Actually, in the morning. That's the first thing I had.
How was that?
It was actually pretty good. It was like
hop tea.
Yeah, it's
Has hops in it?
yeah, it was just fucking tea. Like it was sparkling tea with hops in it. So yeah, it just
Is there
tasted-
any alcohol content or it's just hops?
No, it's just hops. Like it was like tea with a little bit of bitterness to it.
So it
Like,
tastes like an IPA.
it tasted kind of like a pale ale.
Mm.
It was, but like with tea in it. So like it had that tea flavor in it. It was pretty fucking good. It was refreshing.
That's interesting. I want to try it.
Well,
Yeah.
now I understand now since I've drank so much beer within this like last year and a half. I understand why.
Just since quarantine, I've been drinking a lot of beer.
Well, I understand why people
Yeah,
that
you
used to be
have
alcoholics would just
more than
drink
usual.
the beer that just tastes like beer and has no alcohol content in it. Just because I just like the flavor now. It's
Sometimes
not
you
even
just
what
like
it
to,
does to
you
me.
just like the chill too.
Yeah, it's just the like the motion and just the flavor. And sometimes I've drank it so much that like this doesn't even. If I have like two of these, it's really nothing. So I understand why people just drink I forgot what the beers were called, but it just tastes like it has like the taste of a beer, but doesn't
Yeah.
have the alcohol
All
content
the
in it.
non-alcoholic beers and
Yeah.
shit like that.
Yeah,
I still can't fucking drink those
Mhm.
because they like I've tried one before and it didn't even taste like beer. It just
like
it
all
was-
duels.
yeah, it was just like
oh yeah,
bubbles.
that's the one.
Dos Equis sells one like that now too, right?
So does Heineken.
Heineken and Dos Equis I seen that are starting to sell.
I've never tried one before, but I just imagine it just being nothing. The
My-
closest I've drank to it is the one that used to mix with rum chata. What's that one? Where they mix with rum chata to make it taste like something.
rum.
No,
Oh,
it's
no.
like a
No.
apple orchard or something. Angry
Oh,
orchard.
Angry Orchard.
That's
Yeah.
beer though. If you drink a
Oh, really?
enough of
I just
those.
always thought that was like nothing.
No, that's
Oh.
cider.
It tastes like
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
but
a
it still
cider.
has a alcohol content in it.
oh,
like
okay.
a
Hard cider.
percentage.
I used to just mix rum chata with more rum.
yeah, but that was like a little recipe. Like
That
you
was
mix
really
it with
good.
Angry Orchard.
Tastes like apple.
And it tastes like
cinnamon pie and shit.
Yeah, like
Oh.
apple pie.
That's fucking bomb.
I made
Dude, my
some pretty
dad
good drinks.
my dad brought one of those 6-packs of those 0% Heinekens the other day.
On
He's like,
accident or
no, he did it on purpose because he thought it was funny. He's like, "Oh, did you try one of those Heinekens?" I was like, "Oh, I don't like Heineken." And in
Yeah.
the morning, like I looked at it, I was like, "Why does it say 0.0 like in big letters?" I was like, "The fuck?" I was like, "There's no alcohol in it." I was like, "Why the fuck would he bring this shit?" I got pissed, like I got fucking furious to the point where I wanted to call him and be like, "What the fuck? Like this shit ain't funny, motherfucker."
Oh, you brought it over to your house?
You
Yeah.
cruised over? Oh, he actually went over to your crib?
To my brother's.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's fucking
But that
hilarious.
shit pissed me off. Like I wanted to call him and be like, "What the fuck, Dad? Like, why you being a dick?"
Fuck.
Dude, fucking our beer connect, our buddy Compton Raul, he brought some
The worst
whiskey.
Warzone player ever.
Is he?
No,
Nah, he's
way
good.
better
He's
than
just
this one.
He's a
Raul, you
fucking.
heard this shit, Raul. You
he's a
heard this shit.
fucking-
This fool sucking shit.
He's a renegade. He's a go do it myself guy.
Oh, what?
Yeah, he gets a skill all the time because of that bullshit too.
He gave us a supply of alcohol and beer, and there was this one beer, I forgot the name, but it had like this skeleton on it. Remember?
No, it was like a bunny. It was like a rabbit. Like
It
an
was like a
evil
weird
rabbit.
Yeah, that shit was
Two
bomb.
completely different things.
Fuck, I don't know what it was.
He was like a skeleton. It was a rabbit.
A skeleton,
That's,
rabbit.
It was a skeleton.
But he
but it was
also-
also a skunk that looked like a cat.
That pissed on me.
Yeah, in that package there was a
Oh, look,
there was a
it's a
mezcal.
skeleton on a rabbit.
We were both
I
right.
kid you not. I mean, they can't see this, but
let me
skeleton
see.
on a rabbit.
That's why eyewitnesses are not.
Put that on the camera so people could fucking see that shit.
Shit's all 8-bit too.
Yeah, it is. It's like
like
that.
old school video
There's
game?
stickers too.
That's why I liked
Why
it
don't
too,
you pull it up on
because that fucking
They can't even fucking see that.
Hey, Cat, a little closer, a little
There's
closer.
glare. I'm not gonna fucking stand up. Fuck that shit.
That's why eyewitnesses.
What,
are-
you thought I could point it to the fucking monitor or what?
Pull it up.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
Idiot.
I don't even know the name. It's just the doesn't say it in the front.
That's
Well,
why
you
they
also-
say eyewitnesses are not reliable.
you try to say
Because
that
you
like
guys
4
seen the
times
same thing, but
Two different versions of it.
yeah.
He also brought a mezcal bottle, and that shit is
I don't even want to try that.
is shit.
So High
Was that
West,
wine?
it was High West whiskey,
Tequila,
which I'm still
mezcal.
drinking. I'm almost done with it. It's fucking good. Those hazies, those,
Oh, wait.
and then that mezcal, which it was like ridiculous.
Yeah, mezcal is fucking strong as shit. I took a shot from it, and it gave me a headache. That
Fuck.
shit was like, fuck this shit. My dad's like, that's supposed to be. Like, no, it's not. It's not supposed to be that strong.
I feel like that's why I'm still like I don't really get sick that often because as soon as I feel like I'm getting sick, I just drink tequila, drink myself to sleep, and I wake up good.
Eric's been doing that shit forever.
Yep.
He would drink and then eat hot sauce, right, or some shit. Why don't you try to sweat it out with like hot stuff too?
No, I would well my thing is as soon as I start feeling sick, I buy a bottle of tequila and ingredients to make soup. So while I'm cutting up all the vegetables and everything, I keep taking shots, and then as the soup is cooking, I keep taking more shots. Then I finally like
So
eat
you're
a
passed
bowl-
out before you eat your soup.
No, then I eat then I finally eat like a big ass bowl with a bunch of hot sauce in it and just spicy as fuck and like boiling hot. So like I
Boogers
sweat.
coming out.
Yeah,
and all
so
that
I'm like
shit.
sweating. Then I finish the bottle and pass the fuck out.
Dude, soup when you're
Yeah, I feel like you have to take a shower after
soup
that.
when you're fucking sick is so bomb.
Yeah.
Like I don't know what it is. It's just bomb as fuck. And I don't really like soup like that,
Fuck soup.
but I'll eat the shit out of
Well,
it.
you love soup.
No,
now.
I like ramen. Ramen's fucking delicious, but fuck soup.
You just never had good soup. That's what it was.
No, I actually started getting some decent soup, like the tomato.
Oh, I can't do that.
What is it? The tomato
tomato
basil. That shit's bomb.
Tomato basil with
Is it
like
better than the
with
one
a
we
grilled
tried
cheese in it or what?
Oh yeah, you
Costco?
can dip grilled cheese in it. Yeah.
The one we tried at what was it? The Pirates or what was that show we went to?
Pirates of the Caribbean?
That's like that. It's like that. That one was good.
That shit was bomb as fuck.
The pirate. Fuck. What's that place?
the Knights one.
Yeah,
No,
the Knights
what the
one.
fuck? We just said pirates.
No, it was
different
not.
Oh, they have
it was-
Literally fucking 10 seconds after you guys both say, I fucking hate soup. Oh yeah, that was soup. though? Like,
Oh, we live our life. dude.
medieval time.
I fucking hate that shit, but it's delicious.
I remember that shit from the movie Cable Man or Cable Boy.
Cable Guy.
Cable Guy. There you go. I said Cable Man. Cable Guy.
God
Yeah,
damn.
Cable Guy.
Sorry, Junior.
We're fucked.
We're fucked.
We're
I mean,
fucked.
beer is pretty much soup.
You know what I want to try?
How the fuck is it soup?
Expand on
let's
that
just,
thought.
Let's just leave that alone.
It's
'cause
a
gonna
bunch of
piss me
shit
off.
just boiled in water. It's broth.
Yeah, you're right. Fuck.
Cheers to broth.
Oh, guys,
So
happy
you love soup?
happy 1 year anniversary of the podcast.
Happy Easter. Oh yeah, it's technically.
It's been a year.
Yeah, it's been a year.
I don't think since
Oh,
we've been
shit.
on the air, but it's been a year since.
Well,
we
fuck it.
started.
Cheers.
Yeah,
to
cheers.
that, so bitches.
Cheers.
Ching ching.
Because we did how many episodes before we put the shit
Yeah.
on?
Oh yeah, I sent you that picture. That this was like about a year ago.
Yeah, we're in an empty
You know what I want to
apartment.
try?
Trap house. We're in the trap house
Yeah, the trap house.
with the fucking plastic table.
Trap house. Now he has 3 kids. Fucking living where he lives.
Damn, how'd you know?
He has 3 kids.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
2 aren't his and one's on the way. I swear to God.
He was just being like
Fuck.
fucking general about it.
Are you some kind of Mahiko? God damn.
I'm a clairvoyant, baby.
He's a brain freak.
You just been
Hey,
freaked.
hey. Work hard, stay hard.
But just
Stop
looking
it,
at that
David
picture, we had the Revolt brews, like the fucking the 32 ounces or whatever.
Shout out
The
Remote.
Mac.
Bring
Like,
back the Mac.
I don't know how we survived those days.
because those days when we first started, we used to get shit faced and eat like crazy. But we'd get like shit faced to the point where it was like ridiculous.
And that wasn't close to any of our homes.
Shit facing and driving out.
Those podcasts, I listened back to them like when I was renaming everything. Fucking hilarious, dude.
Because we're all fucking drunk.
Yeah, just making no sense. Eric getting all drunk, getting mad. No, specifically thinking. Suspicious.
How far is your drive from where we were? How far was your drive from there?
From there, like 45 minutes.
This is further though, obviously.
Yeah.
But he has a closer home.
How far was your drive? Your guys'
From over there?
Yeah.
Like
Another 45,
30
right?
minutes.
45.
That was a trip. Leaving at like 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning, getting.
And we'd get there early and still leave late as fuck.
Because you're waiting for me to fucking wake up afterwards.
Oh yeah, that damn. And then you break logs and shit. It's probably a different time.
Never happened.
And Scott sleeping in the fucking couch, and it was like made
I have
for
a
him.
picture of that. I have a
Little
picture of it.
perfect fucking.
That's funny how that's a memory now. It just feels like yesterday. Oh, I have pictures of him when he locked his keys in the car. He was about to go home. He was on a hurry to go home.
A random ass stick on the side.
Yeah.
In the bushes.
Dude, I found out a way to get into my car. The other day, for the first time ever in my life, I left my keys in my car. I don't know what I was thinking. And I go back, and I was like, fuck. I call Andy because he has AAA. He's like, oh, I'm at work, but I have to be there. I'm like, fuck. So I actually called the buddy that we would do the podcast at. And he's like, oh, yeah, I'll hook you up. I'll call my insurance. He showed up. He was bored. He didn't want to be at home. And then the dude shows up. He's like, happy 420, guys. It was 420. Some fucking pothead white dude. He just slides this little slit thing that has a pump, like a bag in the back.
Oh,
and then he pumps the bag, and all he does is stretch out your window a little bit, and then he slits a pole, and then just opens it. It literally less than a minute. And I was like, whoa, can you buy those? He's like, you can't buy it like in store. They'll question you, but look on Amazon, bro. And I did, and I found it right away. It's $30.
Yeah.
Like, dude, you can steal any car, like, easy.
Yeah, that's what
It's
they did to
fucking
my car.
Well, now you know, guys.
That's what they did to my car when
People are
Andy
gonna
left
start
the
buying
keys
it.
in the trunk when we were in Havasu.
Why the fuck would he do that?
Because it's Andy.
Yeah, that's
He's probably putting the beer in
Dude, and I fucking saw him do it too. It was the morning when we were leaving and we were packing shit up.
Oh,
in
no.
the car.
When you're trying to leave?
Yeah. And I saw him at the car talking to the guy next to us because they were packing shit up too.
Yeah.
And out of nowhere, like I see him like, oh yeah, and then he just slams the trunk. And I was like, fuck. I walked up to him. I was like, Andy, where are the keys? He's like, what? They're right here. I was like, where are the keys? He pats his pockets. He looks around. He's like, stares at the truck. Fuck! Then he just starts screaming, fucking shit!
That's he's the type of guy to do that. He'll fucking yell out loud. And,
I just fucking started laughing. I fell to the floor. And I just pointed at him. I was like, calm the fuck down. I was like, I have AAA. It's okay. I'm like, relax. Take a deep breath. I'll call them right now. They'll open up the car.
AAA works in any state.
Yeah. And then, I was like, just relax. Take a deep breath. I'm like, look, there's a liquor store right there. Let's go get some tall cans, and we'll wait for AAA. I'm like, just calm down.
That reminds me of the time when COVID first hit us. It feels like a long time ago. But we would try to go to that Mexican restaurant to go get like some mariscos or whatever. And then I was like, oh, I'll meet you there. And I was like a couple minutes late. And then you were already in there. I was like, all right, he's already here. I see his car. I'm walking in, and I see you walking out. I'm like, what the fuck? Did he get frustrated? What happened? And then I was like, oh, what's up, dude? You're like, oh, yeah, they said there's too many people in here. And I'm like, what? Like, what the fuck? So and I was like, there's a liquor store right here. You're like, there is? So all we did is just walk to the liquor store, and we open up his trunk, and we're sitting in his trunk drinking beer in public because there's no cops. No one's worried about us.
No one gives a shit.
It was like the beginning of the shutdown. It was fucking weird.
You guys are best
Should have taken a
friends.
picture of that.
And we're best friends.
I would have went home. All right.
No, we're tripping out on the whole situation.
Yeah.
Like, this is really happening. It's still weird.
Just got fucking turned away. Like,
Yeah, if you want to be a conspiracy theorist, this is like a good test for like the government to be like, all right, well, we can make them do this, you know? I mean, I'm sure there's some study out there that's like, all right, this is how the public reacts to this, you know?
dude, I've been having to fucking yell at my sister to stop like looking up conspiracy theory shit.
Oh my dude!
Because
You don't even know
she
yesterday.
won't fucking stop, and I keep yelling at her like, don't. I'm like, just stop reading that stupid bullshit right fucking now.
Yeah.
I'm like, because we're already in it, and
Yeah.
if it is going on, it's too late. Like, just fucking stop and deal with your own goddamn bullshit.
Dude, wait.
The other day she called me and she's like, I think they're putting something in the water. I'm like, what?
Oh,
I'm like, well,
shit.
actually, they are putting
They
something in
are.
the water, but like, what are you talking about? she's like, well, like I don't know, like everyone's itchy right now. Like I'm itchy. I think I'm getting a rash. The boys have rashes, and like
It's actually a sign of COVID.
everyone's itchy right now. I don't know what's going on. I'm like, you've been Lysol and everything, right? She's like, yeah. I'm like, have you been Lysol on yourself too? She's like, yeah, because of the fucking COVID. I'm like, you're dumping a bunch of chemicals on your skin. Of course you're going to be fucking itchy. And she just like, it was just silent for a little while. She's like, oh.
I don't lie so much. So
That's
Yeah, you're not
crazy.
supposed to. It says on the fucking can. Like
People
not-
do it. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, that's pretty nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're hanging out with one of my old barbers who I've been getting a cut with during this time in his garage. And he's like hardcore, like you know how Scott's conspiracy theory?
No, hell
Scott's
no.
like a fucking freshman. This guy's fucking 3rd degree black belt.
Yeah.
Like
Like
is,
he's done his research and
yeah, he's been a
he
part
ha-
of it since
like he-
9/11.
Like he has rebuttals for your shit.
Yeah, yeah. And I'm
Like
telling you, he'll get
when-
to the point where you kind of believe him. Like, oh, that makes
Like,
sense.
yeah.
Oh, and you kind of feel high. You're like, oh shit, this world's fucking crazy.
Yeah,
what am
when
I living in?
Like when we got there, I seen him and I said what's up to him, and I was like, oh, he seems like a pretty cool dude. The minute I sat down, he's all, huh, Alex, did you watch the video? And I heard him, and I was like, okay, whatever. And then he's like, oh, well, how you want your haircut? And I was like, showed him, and then he just got in front of me and started talking about some Indians, because he's into Indians and all
Yeah,
that.
because he's super into Indians and their way of life. And
Yeah,
he's
and
been
I
to
was
South
like-
Dakota because he liked his hair. He's like, you have nice hair, man. He's like, but you shouldn't cut off the sides. Go out all the way because that's like a sign of da-da-da-da, like the Indians, like the Navajo, like this, like that, like that.
Oh, I want you to text him and tell
Yeah.
him that cutting the sides is for warriors in the
Oh,
tribes
really?
and Blackfoot. Yeah,
well,
look
I'll
it
tell
up.
him when he gets on the podcast.
Yeah, and he was just talking. I was like, oh, this guy's cool, whatever. And he starts cutting my hair, and then he said some conspiracy
He
theory.
kept stopping too.
And
He's
I was like, oh, I just questioned it. And he's like, and he stopped. And then as soon as I heard him stop, I was like, oh shit, here we go. 'Cause he went right in front of me. He's like, what do you mean, bro? I was like, oh shit, this guy's into it.
no,
Like, he was like, and Alex fucking started egging him on with the flat Earth shit. He's super into it. And he's like, oh, you don't think this and this and that? And I was like, so what is it? He's like, oh, we're in the dome. The sun's in the dome, and the moon, and this and that. So everything's inside the dome. I was
He's like, all the
like,
photos, why are they all fisheye? He's like, it's all CGI, bro. He's
Yeah,
like, why
it's-
can't they get a flat camera up there? Like,
you know, satellites are CGI. I was like, no, they're not, dude. They're not CGI. He's like, but he's cool though. He's not one of
no,
those
he's
guys
super dope.
that are like, fuck that, don't question me. No, he just laughs about it. Like, you guys ain't awake. You guys ain't
Yeah,
awake.
yeah. I've been woke since.
Wait,
Yeah.
didn't we have him on, or is that someone else?
No, that's
No,
not-
no. You had Art on, my buddy Art with Tim. That was a good podcast. Probably one of our best.
Yeah.
But no, fucking.
What's-
No, he hasn't been on.
what's Tim doing at this time? Because they can't do stand up and all that, right?
fucking drinking like he usually
He
does.
still works, just working.
Oh yeah, he's still going into work because he can't work remotely
Mm.
because he's for the most part
He's a
like-
librarian.
yeah, like a librarian. He catalogs all the fucking videos that they do, and he backs up all the videos and keeps them on fucking like hard drives and shit, and organizes them. Yeah, they even got those fucking big ass shelves that you could crank to the side.
Oh yeah, I remember that. That show was funny because I used to be in that same office and those were behind me.
Did he ever try to lock you in
He
it?
just. I feel like he did once. I'm trying to think of it. Yeah, I think he did once.
They're like trying to fucking wheel it.
Yeah, like at the end of the day, we were fucking around. He's like, oh, he starts cracking up. Yeah, dude, it's a whole room dedicated to all the content, and it's already filling up too. Well, it was
Yep.
back then. It's probably filled as fuck now.
Oh yeah.
But that's funny as fuck. So tell us about how you felt about that conspiracy video I sent you. In the shadows, something like that.
It makes some parts of it
Pizzagate.
made sense based on I know super rich people like fucking with little kids. That made sense.
Why?
Just because once you get to a certain point, you have all that money and you fucked all the chicks that you want and all blah blah blah. There's a certain point where there's some darkness that comes where what's next? What can I do next?
Fuck, dude.
You know what I mean? Like, why you always hear that a lot of rich people end up doing shit like that?
Because they're weird.
Because at a certain point you're bored. All your money, you can do whatever you want. So at a certain time you bought everything you've wanted. You've done all the things you wanted to do. So now you want to get into a secret club or something like just it's something different. It gives you something to do more than what you've already done with your money. So it's just a boredom. I think it's like a boredom thing. I don't think you're-
That's what they said. I heard a rumor about that about Puff Daddy. That you know he got
He fucks dudes.
so into he's like he got so bored with girls he started fucking dudes because it was a power trip to fuck the dude. Like he'll fuck like these little artists, He's like, like let me fuck like baby too. Like he'd fuck him
Oh,
to
okay,
have
yeah.
power over them.
Some
That's
prison shit.
fucking
Some
disgusting.
weird shit.
Yeah.
I will never
He
know.
he
I
was
never
telling
have
us
enough money.
about these about like the Illuminati and shit. Like all these powerful people
Puff
that
Daddy?
no that the barber he was telling us about like that I guess they fucking these powerful people go around and drink like
The
people's blood, but only when they're scared, when they have them in their most like scared state, and that gives them power.
So,
I'm like, what the fuck?
It's something that's been going on since like the 1800s.
Monsters,
like,
Inc.
a lot of shut up. A lot of fucking
Stupid.
like royalty would do it, and like what he said is like they'll scare the shit out of a kid and then kill them and then take their blood, and if supposedly it was like the fountain of youth, and also like it will empower them, like they felt strong as shit.
It's like a
Oh,
Probably like an adrenaline rush or something.
I see how that could kind of work.
And I know you've seen it in a couple of
No,
Disney
I'm-
movies
because-
also,
like when they're scared as fuck, you have all those like you have a shit ton of adrenaline that
endorphins
gets
and all
pumped
that
through
shit,
your
yeah.
pumped through your blood and everything.
Mhm.
But you could easily do that just through breath work. Like you could just give yourself an adrenaline boost just by like breathing
these
heavy.
old men want to feel like they're fucking young again.
Yeah, you could do that by breathing heavy.
That's what I was telling him. I was telling him also like
Not
I was
these
But
like,
old men.
but I could see how that could fucking work.
Yeah.
Like
I've seen it in movies, but I've seen it in a Disney movie. I think it's Myth. It's about a fucking
Maleficent?
witch.
I thought you were gonna say
the
Mythbusters.
witch that fucking takes like the youth or whatever. That's basically the concept. Like they find like young people and they scare the shit out of them and then takes the youth from them. That's what they think it's like a fucking fountain of youth.
That's kind of
shit.
like it, the movie It.
mm.
When they're scared of him,
It
that
was
gives
about
them
a
power.
predator.
I still haven't watched any of the new ones.
No?
I like.
The second one wasn't
The
that
second
great.
one was-
The first one was really good.
N-
I like the first one.
all out of the new ones. The first
Yeah.
one was cool. The second one was there's too much CGI. Like
Yeah, that's what Tim said.
Yeah, it was.
Tim was
It
saying
had the
that, like,
potential of being a good movie, the storyline, the actors, and all that. But then they just like played too much with the CGI, where it's like that was unnecessary.
yeah, that's what Tim said. That same shit.
Yeah,
He's
we
like,
talked about it.
he's
on
like
the
it-
podcast.
yeah, we did.
Oh, I think that might have been at Grow Powell, actually.
Oh.
Yeah.
But yeah, he was saying that it was good apart from the CGI. Like
Yeah.
they didn't have to put that shit in there.
Yeah. But, yeah, I mean, definitely had the potential. What's the last good movie you guys have seen?
Double Impact.
1917?
That's a good ass.
That's a
movie.
good ass
It-
fucking movie.
yeah.
Oh, did you watch it?
Yeah,
Dude, how they just had that fucking the same camera the whole time? Holy shit.
You haven't watched it?
You haven't seen Double Impact?
No, I don't know what that is.
Fuck. Jean-Paul Klein down. What's his name?
JCVD.
Double
That was the
Impact.
last movie you saw. Get the fuck out of here.
On Amazon.
He met his brother or whatever.
Yeah, and then the Asian dude from Bloodsport's in there. And he tries to fucking break him, and then he hits him
Yeah.
against the
He's in all his movies. That
he
Asian
hits him
dude.
against the
Fucking
electric
Bolo.
wire.
He's always
That's his homie. That's his homie in real life.
Oh, that's fucking hilarious. When he gets just when he hits him against that electrical thing, he gets all electrocuted.
They have
He
all
makes
of
a
them.
noise.
Though.
Da.
They have YouTube has Bloodsport. You can watch it with ads for free, and then Amazon has a whole bunch of John Vaughn, whatever the fuck. They have that
Jean-Claude Van
the one, the cyborg one, where he fights that. It's on that island, and he fights that trippy. That dude looks like scares the shit out of me now. But it's crazy how
What?
you watch those, and I don't know how I liked those when I was a little kid because it's
You know what used to
shit.
scare the fuck
It's
out of
so
me? Well, not
shit.
scare me, but I thought it looked crazy, like how you were saying, was the dude from Mortal Kombat. It was the dude with the fucking 3 arms and shit.
Oh yeah.
His
Oh,
face looked
um,
fucking crazy to me.
yeah.
What was his name?
Goro.
Goro. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, his hair tied back.
me, you are immortal.
Do you remember Street Fighter
Oh fuck.
when they had Ryu?
That was-
Or
that
what
was
was the
Remember
green
Surf
guy?
Ninjas?
When they created the green
Blanca?
Yeah, Blanca. And he
That
came
was
out
Jean-Claude
and-
Van Damme also,
Yeah.
wasn't it? Yeah.
Mhm. He was the dude in the blue.
Damn,
like,
I
blue
want to watch
suit.
that shit. It's been so long since I watched it. You know what I want to play? Tekken. That fucking game. Was
Oh, I remember
shit.
Tekken. You used to
Remember-
fucking, the black dude, they used to do all those fucking badass dance moves
Yeah.
to kick you in the face.
Remember Tekken? They had the bowling Tekken, where you
Oh, I've
bowl.
never seen that one.
Oh shit!
Tekken
Yeah.
and fucking
You would do
That
it.
sounds familiar.
Tekken?
You would bowl before you got into the fight.
Tekken's the one that used to have Yoshimitsu, right? The
Yeah.
samurai guy.
yeah.
I think so. They're comparing that to what Dana White's doing right now. That's why Jorge Masvidal wants to do it. because of Tekken, because he's like, what? The UFC is gonna buy a fucking private
Yeah,
island
it's
to do a
fucking-
fight? Like, that's fucking
His fight
sick.
island.
Yeah, that's like Mortal Kombat.
That
That's
is
like some
insane
fucking
shit.
Tekken.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, like they traveled to go fight in this
How much-
exotic place.
How much fucking coke do you have to do to like think of that shit? Like, you know what we should do?
Yeah, I know.
Get an island.
That's a
and
straight
fight
That's
on
a
it.
straight
Yeah.
coke idea. You know how they say you've done coke with your friends is when you guys all have done a fucking. You guys came up with the business plan.
He's
Like
probably
that's
like-
that's the
He's
business
probably
plan.
sitting there like, you know what? Fuck Disney. I'm buying a fucking island.
Yeah,
We need a
yeah,
fucking island, man.
yeah.
We all just fucking fight on it.
Ja Rule almost did it. Ja Rule almost did it.
Bring
We
all
could
the
do it.
fighters over here. What do you think?
In the
Eric?
jungle. In the
What do you-
jungle.
jungle.
It,
Fuck
would,
it.
it cuts out the
Feed 'em
middleman.
fish.
It cuts out the middleman right away. But what'd be sick is
What's
if
the
they sent
middleman?
like going to have to speak with
The arena.
the people in like Nevada and New York, the fighting commission.
We put cameras in
If
the
you have your own
trees,
island,
man.
you can do whatever the fuck you want. But that'd be
Cameras,
that
cameras
would-
everywhere.
that'd be
cameras
sick.
on birds and shit.
That'd be sick if they.
Oh, did you hear that conspiracy theory that birds aren't real?
Yeah. Yeah, they said, have you ever seen a baby pigeon? No, you
You've
haven't.
never
'cause
seen a
they're not
baby
real.
pigeon because they're not real, and they're saying that the part of COVID is so they could charge their batteries.
Yeah.
And then there's people that reply, they're like, "No, stupid! They charge your batteries on telephone wires, duh."
I mean, they are always on telephone.
I've never seen a baby pigeon. first of
No,
all.
I haven't though. That's
I've seen
kinda
dead birds though. They don't have no mechanics in them.
true. You
No
ever seen-
electronics at least.
That's what they want you to think. They just throw those shits around. You ever seen it get killed?
Yeah, I've seen one fall out of the tree. We used to have a tree in
No, I
front of our
shot one
house
down before too.
that baby birds would fall out of all the time.
I used to have a fucking gangster ass pigeon at the school I went to at Brooks in Long Beach.
Yeah.
It would sit outside the cafeteria and just like it would like fucking puff his chest up at people. It would had 1 foot, it had a fucked up eye, and it would like puff his chest up at people like and as it would like you'd walk by, and some people would like try to shoot away. It would like try to peck at them. And like it would just come up and like take your food and like walk away, like hobble away, like
That's fucking
with
hilarious.
this one ass foot. Like
It's been through it. It's been
yeah,
through
he
it.
didn't give a fuck.
He has his stripes. He can do whatever
Yeah.
the fuck
No,
he
that's some
wants.
Every-
gangster
every-
pigeons in New York. They don't
Every
move.
time I would walk up, I'd be like, "What's up, guy?" Like
But
That's fucking funny.
I never had a gangster pigeon.
It's just funny hearing Eric say "cut."
Yeah. What up, cat?
what up, kid?
Just because he was in Long Beach too.
Gangster ass
Fucking
pigeon, man.
guy. So in beer news, there's a brewing company. I think their name is Evans Brewing. Jumped on the whole fucking Tiger King thing. You texted that a couple weeks ago, but they came out with a Caro Bascus beer and also a Hop Exotic. So they just jumped
Wait.
on the whole Tiger thing.
Is it Evans here in California? Evans in Corona?
Yeah, that's Evans Brewing.
Man,
Corona.
fuck that place.
Why? What happened?
Well,
No, I've
we're
just
sorry.
heard like bad shit from them.
Oh, what
like,
the fuck? You haven't
from-
experienced it
No,
yourself?
I don't
though?
want to go just because I've heard so much bad shit
Bad?
from everyone that's gone there.
Dude, well, I want to
They,
go
um,
there just to try
That,
their
that makes
No,
me
no,
not
no,
another
no.
point, but go ahead.
They started doing a thing where you pour your own beer,
Mm-hmm.
but you have a 2 beer limit, and then they have to come and check you.
What do you mean?
Huh? You could only get 2 beer. Like you pour
So they
yourself
have
2 beers.
rules. That's what you're upset about.
Yeah. One thing is like you got to go pour your own beer, and if you fuck it up, you still get charged for a beer. Like
yeah.
if it comes out foamy, you still get charged for however many ounces came out of the fucking thing.
You know, there's
And
a place
then-
right by your brother's house, Taps. What you do
Yeah, but
too.
that place you could just pour your
yeah,
fucking
you
beer.
just keep
They don't
pouring
give
it,
a fuck.
Yeah, it's just that.
No, this place, after 2 beers, they come and check you and make sure you're not drunk.
What?
Oh, that's
They
what,
give-
yeah, they
that's what
give
you're
you-
saying.
they- yeah, they give
fucking
you a-
Nazis, dude.
They give
What
you a
the
fucking
fuck?
sobriety check,
Oh.
and then
Communists.
then they give you 2 more beers to go fucking pour yourself.
What?
Yeah.
That's fucking stupid.
I'm a
So
grown ass man.
I've heard that from
So they're
fucking
pretty much
multiple people, and I'm like,
stopping
nah,
people
fuck that.
from
Yeah.
doing what they want to do at what they
Yeah.
sell you to do.
To go
Yeah,
fucking
that's
drink
weird.
and
That's weird.
Well, Evans Brewing, I've never been there, but fuck you. Everyone go to fucking Revolt Brewing.
I
Yeah.
fucked your bitch.
storytellers.
You dumb
I
motherfucker.
fuck-
Storytellers
bitch.
is fucking amazing.
You fat motherfucker.
Make
Storytellers.
Get money.
Storytellers is fucking bomb as fuck.
Is it?
Yeah,
Where's that at?
every single one of their beers that I've tried from them, delicious.
We're storytellers.
It is in the same building that Skyland used to be in.
Oh, okay.
Skyland moved into a different building in the
Try that
same parking
tomorrow.
lot.
Let's go get a growler
Skyland's
tomorrow.
pretty good too.
I've been to
They-
Skyline. I went with
yeah.
you and Tim. And
Yeah,
Jesse.
it's a cool fucking place.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got live music and shit. And but Storytellers is in a tiny ass little warehouse.
Well, let me ask you this, since you don't want to go to that place because you heard that. So, do you guys? Because I know I've been on Amazon lately, a lot more than usual. Do you guys pay attention to those reviews?
No.
Do you have to have 5 stars? Do you read the reviews?
I read
the fuck out of them,
Yeah.
and I have to make sure.
Yeah,
a lot of the
I
time.
read the 5 stars, the 1 stars, and then
Yeah,
the
me too.
4s
Me
and
too.
yeah.
I have to do my research.
I go back and forth and see.
Yeah, and I'm like, oh, is this guy just a hater? Is it another company
Yeah.
just throwing
And
some
let's
shade?
you
like-
could tell, like
Yeah,
you
yeah,
could
you
tell
could tell.
when all the reviews are the same, like this doesn't work, and then this doesn't work.
Yeah, it's
and
like,
then,
all right, this is a fucking.
and then you see the
company
5 stars that are like, oh, the model, whatever, blah 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 blah, and it's got all the details. You're like, okay, that's fake.
trying- Yeah.
Well, you guys order something. You guys order electronics and shit.
Yeah,
I
I do a lot of electronics.
I
Well,
order-
lately I have.
I order paints and swim trunks. So
Yeah.
it's a give and
Yeah,
take with
I
the
order
swim trunks. I could
shorts
give
and,
a
like,
fuck
random
less.
shit.
either
Order
they are,
fucking
either
electronics. You have to fucking read that shit for electronics.
because you're trying to get a deal.
Never fucking buy batteries, and never fucking buy like wires. Like 50% of the time they'll be faulty.
See, now I've been buying wires, and I did the stupid thing. I haven't done this in forever. I went on eBay, returned it twice. It was fucking horrible.
Yeah,
So I just went on Amazon, got the same fucking wire that works great.
yeah.
But
Those Amazon Choice ones.
yeah, there's the
they're
choice ones. Yeah,
They're like 20 feet.
yeah. And I'm getting a switcher, HDMI switcher, where I can go from like my TV to my PlayStation just off hitting a button. I got one that fucking worked good, but it just kept flickering, just like
Yeah.
randomly. I'm like, I can't do this. So I'm returning it now. I'm getting a new one, but I didn't read the reviews on that. And then I looked at the 1 star, did the whole deal. There's people like, no, fuck that. Doesn't work with this. Doesn't work with that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just crazy. That's why it would suck if you had like a business and then someone just straight fucking Yelp the fuck out of your shit to
that's
hate
why
on it.
I always check like how many like bad reviews are on there, and then how many of them say the same thing.
Yeah, versus good
Or-
reviews.
versus like how many of them say the exact same thing.
Yeah.
It's like, all of those are fake, so I could just cut those out.
Like a bunch of bots.
Well, yeah, because if you get something that you like, you're not really gonna go and leave a review saying, "Oh, this worked." Blah blah blah.
Sometimes
because
there's
you're just
people that get paid
content.
for that.
Well,
Yeah.
that's different than me just ordering something. I'm not gonna think about going in, leaving a review. I'm like, "Oh, it works. Okay, cool."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
The only reason I would do that is because I've been searching for a while and I keep getting bad shit, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna help someone out.
Yeah.
Like, oh, this one works, so try this, or try that. But I hardly ever do it. But I'll get some free shit sometimes.
I got paid for a fucking review one time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
For what?
It was for
In Chicago?
some. No, it was.
Remember we did-
Oh yeah, we got $5.
oh yeah, that.
We did the fake Yelp
The
review.
fake Yelp review. And I didn't even fucking write it. I just gave the dude my phone. I was like, "Here, give
I
me
had
the
a
money."
I have a fake
could-
Yelp too.
Yeah, you could have my phone and like just type whatever the fuck you want.
I remember that. Yeah.
It was
We all
like
got
some
$5.
fake ass refrigerator company.
Yeah.
I think I could find it. I have it on my thing.
That shit's fucking hilarious.
It's probably like a fucking shell company. They're selling drugs out of. Like,
Yeah. Whoever they're giving a good reviews. and
Mark, where'd you
shit.
get that shirt at?
well, yeah, like every other furniture store in this world. I don't know where I got this shit from.
that's like every other fucking shop.
Oh yeah,
in-
here it is.
yeah.
It was Clark's Appliance. I put great service, helped me fix my refrigerator and saved me from buying a new one. They really had good customer service and got to my apartment really fast. And also helped a couple of my friends with their appliances. He put, thanks, pal. Thanks for the review.
Damn, putting him on black. We're about to get
Yeah.
sued.
For what?
he paid me for it, so fuck it.
I know. He literally stopped us in the road, and I was like, "Oh, what's this guy gonna sell
He was
us?
like, "Hey, can you guys review this for
$5?"
like $5?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure, I could buy a beer right now." Like,
Yeah.
No, there's one time, me, Caesar, and this dude Carlos, we were in Vancouver, and this guy stopped us, and we were drinking, we were having a good time walking through fucking Vancouver, and then this guy stopped us. He's like, well, "How do you guys feel about the book of whatever?" It was like the church guy, it was this God
Like a
guy.
Mormon.
No, he was a Mormon, and I was like, "Fuck! Like, how are we gonna get out of this now?" And then so he's
You're like,
I was like-
"Hail Satan!"
I was like, let's just hear him for a little bit. Maybe he's just going to give us this little spill, and then we'll be like, oh, no, sorry, guy, we're out. We don't want to buy your books or whatever. No, he kept going on and on. So fucking Carlos Rosita started egging him on, like, well, I don't believe it because of this. And then the guy had like badass rebuttals. Well, that's because of this and this. And I'm like, fuck, this is dragging. Then I started getting annoyed, and I'm like, no, fuck that, because of this and this and that. I don't believe this. Dude, it lasted so long to the point that he was like walking with us, and we're like, dude, hey man, we're gonna go get sushi right now. Just relax, go find somebody else. Like, you're good at this, we'll give you that, but we're out. Like, god damn. How do you like? I mean, I've seen cholos, like fucking ex-drug addicts and shit, get super into religion like that to the point where it's
Like the
crazy.
guy online.
Jesus Christ! Jesus Christ!
Yeah, but he's like,
Or the pop and locking.
Yeah.
but he keeps saying the same thing over and over again. He
Pop it
doesn't-
and lock it for Jesus.
because he knows he did that once, probably,
And it works.
and it worked. So he just kept going with it until it doesn't work sooner or later.
Remember when I was getting my tattoo, this guy went in there and he was talking about how he was in jail for this long and he was in this and he went to this jail. And then the guys there, they have a background too, and they're like, hey man, you don't go here and you go there unless you've done some shit. He's like, yeah, but that was my background. It's like, then why the fuck you preaching us about all this other shit when, dude, you've done worse shit than all of us put together right now. He's like, oh man, but I'm like, that's fucking crazy. But I mean, I guess that's kind of what, like,
Some people just need somewhere,
something to believe in to
Like
kind
a
of keep them
structure.
going. Yeah.
somewhere to a beginning, a,
Which is
a
not
start.
bad. It's not a bad
It's not-
thing.
I
but-
think
It's not a bad thing if
Church-
you stand by it. It's
Yeah.
not some bullshit.
I
But
think
some
it-
people just do it also just because they're trying to run away from their past. Also, like they're trying to forget it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's a good structure though for
that's
kids.
that's the whole like 12-step program for AA and shit.
Yeah.
A higher being.
Yeah, you have to fucking believe in the higher being, like a higher power, something other than yourself, because clearly you can't fucking deal with this shit. And if you can't, then you have to learn to do this.
I think it's
and
kind of fucked
that's-
up though, because they make you have to believe into something else for you could get out of your situation, or like
Yeah,
that's kind of fucked up. Like,
But some
Yeah.
people need that
no, yeah,
so
some
that they
people
get out
need
their
it.
own way.
Yeah, there's some people need it, but I'm sure there's some people that could just get over their shit just by talking it out and whatever.
yeah.
I think
instead
that
of being, I don't know, I want to say brainwashed.
yeah,
you know what I mean?
basically, I think the tenets of Christianity, like as a kid, is good because you have structure. Like, oh, don't
No,
lie
yeah,
to your
hell yeah.
parents, don't fucking
Don't
murder,
steal,
don't
don't
steal
do
shit.
that.
Like
Yeah, yeah.
that's a good base to build.
No, the morals are great.
Yeah, to
Yeah.
build upon. But once to a certain point, I think you come to your age where you're like, well,
Like
Jonah wasn't
having
fucking
faith in something is good.
those
but,
are the ark. Like, what the fuck? No.
but being
but, like-
into like a actual religion, kind of like.
No, I
it's kinda
remember,
crazy.
dude. We got. I mean, I've said this story before. We got our first communion and a confirmation in like 2 weeks.
Yep.
In a backyard in Fontana, some
Drunk.
ghetto ass fucking drunk priest. He would get drunk all the time. He's just trying to make money. Now he has a church, but that was like, I think he got fired from a church from being drunk in the first place. Started his own shit. Now he has his church again. That's a hustler
Yeah.
for you, but
They've had a goat in the background, fucking.
yeah, he's getting slaughtered and shit. But I remember I didn't like the fact that he was like basically talking shit on like us. He's like, oh yeah, I don't look, people that go out and do this, they have their ears pierced, they fucking do their hair like
You're like,
this, they do
motherfucker,
that."
you're drunk as fuck
I'm
right
like,
now.
I'm like, dude, you're fucking explaining like part me
Yeah.
like a lot of the time, and I'm like, oh okay, so I'm going to hell then.
I remember
Fuck
one
you.
time because he was like super. He was a cool guy. He would talk a lot and shit like that. And he was talking to my dad one time, and he asked my dad for help to load something in his car, and me being a rebellious kid, I helped him, right? But he had 2 car seats in the back, and I said, hey, you're a priest. Why do you have 2 car seats in the back of your car? Oh, those are for my kids. But you're not allowed to have kids, right? You're supposed to be celibate. Like I forgot what I told him, but he just looked at me. He's like, "We all make mistakes in our life." And I was like, "Oh, so your kids are mistakes?" And my dad smacked the shit out of me.
Oh, you
Like,
made 2 mistakes here?
Yeah.
Are they
That's
twins
smacked
or
the
you
shit out of me.
just
Like,
So,
what the fuck,
another
bro?
time that really got to me was my grandpa's. Like he had already passed away for like a year, right?
Fuck that guy.
And then we went back, and then my aunt set up this whole thing where it's like, we're going to go to his gravesite, and this guy's going to pray over it and whatever. I'm like, all right, we'll support you guys. We'll go. We went, and afterwards, this motherfucker set up shop. Oh, this is a fucking cross that's fucking been
Oh,
for
selling
exorcism
shit?
and shit. He fucking had his whole trunk filled with stuff, dude, trying to sell his shit. I'm like,
I'm gonna lie about one.
bro, I mean, we all bought shit
But he was
because
being
it
a
felt
little
weird.
He was being a little bitch about it too.
Yeah,
though,
he wouldn't go down on his prices and everything. Like,
and then my uncle, I think when my uncle's calling him a cobarde, like.
oh yeah, my uncle was talking mad shit to him.
Well, I think at a certain point, I remember like it was a fashion thing, like wearing rosaries and like the indoor swap meet sold the little bracelets with the Hail Mary like different.
But those
berries
are
on it.
dope though. I know you're talking about.
it
They're dope.
changes.
Little
I like
saints.
those.
Little
Yeah,
saints.
it changes throughout the fucking years. Like you got the fucking like the Buddhist fucking things now.
Those are
and-
cool. No,
yeah,
those
it-
rocks. The stones are
Those
dope.
are
It's
fashion,
always
yeah.
something. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
know. I
but-
can't get over the fact that it's religion's always been used to fucking enslave people,
Control,
and
yeah.
control
Yeah.
people.
I mean, they've
and-
done some fucked up shit. If
Yeah.
you look at the like the torture tools and all that shit back in
Yeah.
the day, they used to hang people.
Yeah,
Like, I mean, come on.
They're
Like,
still
like-
doing a lot of fucked up
it-
shit.
they took over fucking countries
yeah.
and either enslaved people, murdered
Slaughtered
everyone, or just beat everyone to submission. And they're like, "Oh yeah, you could be saved if you believe in God."
The really fucked up. Yeah, going back to my barber and him, he sent me this video that he saw on Facebook. You know that place Sherman Indian School, high school here.
Oh yeah.
So like back in the day, I thought that was
It's on
just in my
Magnolia.
head. I just thought that was like a school made by Indians, like like casinos, like where they funded it. It's a cool place for them to go and learn. I didn't know the backstory. The backstory's fucked up, dude. They brought Indians from all around the country. I think other countries as well, and they brought them there. And their slogan was, he's like, oh, fuck, what was it? It was
They wanted them to.
no, it was like break the individual, save the man, or something
Yeah.
like that. So basically, get rid of their whole culture, the whole background, and then give them these new haircuts and make them believe
Whitewash
like
them.
Yeah,
this way. Like,
Well, America is.
and if they spoke their own language, if like they talked about their own type
And
of
the
culture,
little cemetery in Indiana is because those kids were basically like not molested or anything, but they died because of that
Yeah.
shit. Like they were
break the
from their
individual,
families
save
and
the
all that.
man, something close to that.
Take the savage out of the man or
And
something.
then and after the first graduating class, they still in the newspaper said barbarians turned into because they would call them
so
barbarians.
fucked up.
I'm like, dude, that imagine that. And a
And
lot
the
of them died because they were orphans or they were taken from their
Yeah.
family to try to learn there.
the guy Sherman, I forget his first name, something Sherman, right? He was a vice president for the United States.
Oh, he was? Fuck. That's fucking insane. It's fucked up. And like the barber that we'll bring here eventually, he's super into that. And then he told me about that a while back, and I knew about it. I mean, we all knew about it. I remember my fucking middle school teacher. She would talk about like Indians and blah blah, because that's in middle school you start learning about that. And she's like, oh no, but don't believe what these books are telling you. She was like, they used to throw babies in the water and bet on it. And then I remember some people in the class laughed. I'm like, why are you laughing? These are your people. She was talking about these dudes that were Hispanic. She's like, this country used to be Mexico, and Mexico was just another country that got taken over. He's like, you guys are the native people of this land. And then I remember she had Bob Dylan posters and everything in her classroom. I was like, oh, she was like so trying to spread real history versus like bullshit in the books. But at the time, I didn't really understand it. I kind of did, but I didn't.
yeah.
It wasn't until later that I reflected back and I was like, oh damn,
You're like, fuck.
she's legit. Like
Yeah.
that was a big risk that she took.
Think about it. We do have some kind of native in this.
Oh, 100%.
Tell by your hair.
Proud of
Warrior. You got that warrior hair right
Proud
there.
of it, dude.
Not everybody can
I
grow
want to get
long
an
hair like
Aztec
that.
tattoo, dude. I want to get an Aztec tattoo. So I want to go to.
I thought about
Cancun.
doing like the patterns, just like doing the patterns all on one side, or doing something like that, like just like not the typical like
Samoan shit.
kind of like that, but like with their type of patterns, but not the typical square, upside down square.
Oh yeah.
Something different, because I'm sure they have more than that. That's probably just a popular. side
Well, I
of
think
it.
each design actually has a meaning, so you just have to do your research to see
that's what I
what
want to
the
do.
design.
Well,
is.
Yeah,
my
especially
cousin,
with
my cousin's doing dark tattoos now. He learned how to do it.
Did you
a
see
little
the
bit
one
darker.
he did yesterday?
It was actually good.
He
So
did it
I'm,
on our little cousin.
I'm kind of down to go back and redo mine, but darker. So, yeah,
Let's go, all three of us.
That'd be cool.
I'll go
Yeah,
if
'cause
it's
the
free.
one I have right here is starting to fade a little bit.
yeah. And
I'd like
mine,
to-
I got
I'd
my
like to get,
21.
like,
It's just
parts
light
of
as
it
fuck
dark.
now.
I just want to get some new tattoos. I'm gonna get some on my legs.
No, and that's what I want to do too. Mario, you don't have tattoos, huh?
Nope.
Don't believe in it.
Yeah.
It's a
Okay.
fucking
The bo-
stigma.
The body's a temple.
Stigma.
Your body's a temple.
People judge you.
Will you get a net tattoo?
The whites. What?
I would love
No,
it.
he was
I
telling me
would.
earlier he wants to get lips like right here.
Fuck
right on
lips.
his neck.
Yeah, he wants lips on his lips.
Would you?
Generic fuck.
He wants the famous stars and straps right here too.
If I could, I want to get my face. I would get like right here
You want to get
And
your
the sides
face?
of my
You want
head.
to get your face on your neck?
and leave it fit like
You could do it.
sick ass fade.
You can still do
I
it.
can't go to work though and just have all this.
Well, dude, you can do
Just-
your head.
just
Just grow your
always-
hair out.
Just always wear turtlenecks.
It's hot out here in the where we live.
Fucking shit. Turtlenecks and tattoos.
There you go.
Fuck all that.
It's a new song. Snapbacks and
Turtlenecks
tattoos.
and tattoos. Turtlenecks, tattoos. T's and T's, bitches.
T's and T's.
All right. That's it. We're out. We're delirious. 7125media.com.